it's law of attraction works however you believe that it works. Just change your belief systems to a blanket belief system that fixes it all. All right, so I've been obsessed with law of attraction and manifesting for 12 years, but I never really got the amount of control that I wanted with it until very recently. And recently I have been teaching those things to you, but I'm going to take you through my exact thought process and what that was and what I did and how I manifested it each step along the way.
That's easy.
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine. In this video, I'm going to tell you how I manifested ultimate control over my universe, and you can do this too. I am going to tell you exactly what my thought process was, exactly what I did, exactly what I changed, and how I manifested being the God over my universe, being in control in the way that we all dream of being in control. It is a real thing. Yes, it can happen, but it is definitely not what you think. So make sure that you stay tuned until the end of the video, because you're gonna need to watch this entire video just to understand it. And if you're not already caught up with all my other videos, I'm gonna have a playlist right here for you to catch up on all of the new teachings. And if you're not getting it, don't worry, you will. Also, consider joining the group. I have a group on Facebook where I do a lot of unlisted videos, I do a lot of live videos, and I go in there a lot. I really like doing the teachings in the live videos. It's very easy for me. It's a wonderful environment, perfect for learning manifestation and taking it to the next advanced level. So the link to join my group is going to be in the pinned comment below my videos, or if you would like to go on a luxurious manifestational transformational trip with me to some exotic location. That worked out really well in Cancun for everyone that arrived. If you feel like you want that next level understanding, I would highly recommend that you go on the next trip. If you missed Cancun, now's your chance to go to Miami with us. So that link is going to be in the description below, along with all of my packages. How to have ultimate control over your universe and over your reality. First of all, you have to know what the word God really means. You have to know what it really means to be God over your reality. I'm going to have a link right here so that you can see the last video that I made over what it means to be the God of your universe and the God of your reality. I'm also going to have that video at the end of this video, so you can just stick around for that. Here's the thing that I know about law of attraction is that law of attraction works however you think that it works. That's number one. So law of attraction will work for you according to your beliefs. So what I did when I wanted to up-level myself and advance in my ability to manifest perfectly and instantly and everything that I want all the time, I said, okay, it's going to work however I think that it works. What do I need to believe about law of attraction in order for it to be perfectly instant, consistently, all the time? How do I manifest just this ongoing stream of instant manifestations and perfection? How do I manifest the perfection of my life? So my life has turned into a revolving door of instant manifestations, and I can take you through, and I'm going to take you through in this video, how I accomplished that. The first idea, like I said, is the belief system. The easiest way to control all of your thoughts and all of your beliefs, instead of trying to change all your little beliefs and control all your little thoughts, oh my God, that is so impossible to do, right? So the way that you control all of your thoughts and all of your beliefs is with a blanket belief system. So that's what I did. I took on some blanket belief systems, which are more general, in order to control them all. So like one belief system to control them all, kind of like Lord of the Rings. Also, my logic and reasoning was that if it's not working for me, like if I'm not doing it, then it's just a matter of me not knowing how to do it. It's not that it's not possible, it's just that all I need is to know how to do it. And then when I know how to do it, I'll do it. So I, in particular, am very good at manifesting information. I'm very good at letting information come to me. So that's one way that I worked with my current belief system to allow myself to receive that information. I was like, okay, I just need to know how to do it. As soon as I know how, then I'll do it. That's kind of where God state originated for me. I put God state together with an idea from Neville Goddard, and I kind of made it my own. And what I started doing with God state is I would see myself and not just picture myself, but I would experience the reality and the concept of myself as experientially as possible, putting myself in those shoes and in that body and in that place where I am the God of my reality. And what does that mean? That means I know exactly how I manifest every detail of my reality. I would say this. I know how I manifest every detail of my reality. I would feel what that would feel like to be that. And I would say, there are no mysteries to me. When you say these two things, I know how I manifest every detail of my reality and there are no mysteries to me, everything that is invisible to you or that was previously invisible to you will become visible to you. And your consciousness increases, your ability to see and be aware and understand things and know, hey, it's not a complicated puzzle. When you have vision, you know exactly where everything goes and what it all means, and you know what to do with it. That's what I was manifesting with my God state. I have a God state playlist. You can also see that at the end of the video too. So if I ever had a problem along the way and I wanted to be different or see things different or experience things different, I would just include that in my God state. For instance, one of the beliefs that I adopted in order to create the perfection of my life is I had to believe, and I knew this, I knew that I have to believe that everything is already perfect. If I believed that everything was already perfect, then I would manifest everything already being perfect. No matter what is going on in my life now, I'm able to see how it's always perfectly exactly what I want. That thought is unthinkable to some people, but that's the thing with law of attraction and manifesting, is you have to be willing to change the way that you're thinking. If you're willing to change your thoughts and the way that you're thinking in order to help yourself achieve your desires, you're good. And if you resist that, then fine, you have free will to resist that. It's just a choice that you make. Am I willing to change and be flexible to get what I want and desire and to live a higher quality of life and to be happy? Or am I just going to be stubborn and dig my feet in? The choice is yours. I have always chosen to be malleable, flexible, and open to change. And I have always chosen to be daring enough to do the thing that I know that I need to do for my own personal development and quality of life. That is a choice that has benefited me a lot when it comes to manifesting the reality that I desire. So the blanket belief system goes like this. Everything is already perfect. So my philosophy, and I've explained this in a previous video, so my philosophy is that the larger part of me, the God part of me that's working behind the scenes, has already created my life perfectly. And that's already been done since the beginning before I even came in. Before I even came in, it was all laid out perfectly for me. Red universal carpet, already there. I'm already walking on it. And I have the ability to see that or deny that. So what I did is I created myself through God's state to be a person that is always able to see the perfection of my life and how everything is always exactly the way that I want it to be. That means that in every moment in time, there are no mysteries to me. I know exactly the purpose of everything that happens to me, why things are happening, the way that they are happening, and also how it is perfect and how it's exactly what I want. And I'm also able to see this for other people. Other people present very seemingly complicated situations to me, and I'm like, oh, it's that. And they're like, oh, wow, yes. So that's what it's like when you choose to believe in and manifest and perceive and receive the perfection of your life. If law of attraction works however you believe that it works, just change your belief systems to a blanket belief system that fixes it all. And that will give you ultimate control over your reality. I would use God's state to implement that belief system. Just remember, everything is already freely given and perfect. But it's up to you to be able to perceive and receive that perfection. That's your free will. Now you can either see the perfection in what already is, Or you can realize that you're looking at it weird or off, and you can choose to change your belief system so that you can see it in its perfection. So what ends up happening is sometimes you can't readily change your belief. That's fine. If you cannot easily and readily change your belief just by, being open and willing, it's likely that the perfection is already there and this is already what you want, and you're just not seeing the perfection in it. Now, if you are able to be open and willing to changing your perception, then you're meant to do that. You're meant to be able to change that belief and that perception. So the idea is not that we bang ourselves into changing our perceptions and beat ourselves up for not being able to change our belief systems. You never have to push against yourself in that way. Even if you have negative belief systems in place, you can still receive everything that you want. You're going to see that the more that you change your perception, the more that you're able to change your beliefs, because you're just always going to know what to do. And so that's something that I add into my God state. I know exactly how I manifest every specific detail of my reality, and I know how to manifest everything that I want, and I see my reality as an instantaneous, continuous revolving door of manifestations, and that is what my life has become. So one way or another, you will figure it out with these belief systems. Here is the playlist that I recommend for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the God State playlist inside this playlist and all of the other videos that I think that you need inside this playlist. So that's the only playlist that you need. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, definitely press the like button and let YouTube know this is an awesome video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.
That's easy.